Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashkritau Vande Bhagavantau Puna Puna Isharo Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Verse number 65. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mamev eva eshasi satyam te pratijanoe priyosime. I repeat again. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mamev eva eshasi satyam te pratijane priyosime. See the word meaning. Manmana bhava. Fix the mind on me. Mad bhaktaha, be my devotee. Madhyaji, be my worshipper. Mama, to me. Namaskuru, bo. Mam, to me. Ev, alone. Eshasi, you will reach. Satyam, truly. Te, to you. Pratijane, I promise. Priyam, beloved. Asi, you are. Me, my. See the translation. Fix the mind on me. Be my devotee. Be my worshipper. Surrender to me. You shall reach me alone. Truly do I promise to you. You are dear to me. Today we have reached the culmination of Bhagavad Gita. These two verses, 65 and 66, the culmination of the Gita. And you can see the seriousness of Sri Krishna. He says, I promise to you. He's very serious. In previous verse, Sri Krishna promised to Arjuna, I shall tell you the most secret of the world. In Srimad Bhagavadgita, we have been studying so many topics. Sri Krishna was describing to Arjuna so many topics had been explained. The Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, 18 yogas. And every chapter, every yoga is very, very important. And Sri Krishna had put all things in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And during this time, he was looking at Arjuna. What is happening? So there were so many topics, but now culmination has come. Sri Krishna said, I am going to teach you the most secret. Now question you, what is the most secret? Then Sri Krishna says, O Arjuna, man manabhava mad bhakto madhyadi mam namaskuru mamev eva eshasi satyam te prati janoe priyosive. I promise to you. I promise to you. So do not worry. Just follow the rules. So Sri Krishna here gives the summary of the Bhagavad Gita. In these two verses, so now we are taking verse number 65. In this verse, the entire Karma Yoga you can summarize. Entire Karma Yoga. So there are 18 chapters, 18 yogas. Then these 18 becomes 3. Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and finally Jnana Yoga. Here Sri Krishna, in this verse number 65, he summarized 2 topics in one verse, the Karma Yoga and the Bhakti Yoga. Man manabhava mad bhakto. So see, it means your life should be God-centered. Center should be God. But normally in our life, there is no God. Everything is there. Actions are there. Fruits are there. Miseries are there. Sometimes happinesses are also there. But only one thing is missing, and that is the God, the consciousness. So Sri Krishna says, first thing is, in your life, give place to the God. Man mana. Man means me. What is the me? Me does not mean the Devaki Nandan, the son of the Vasudeva. Here me means the consciousness, the God. So first thing is, you must include God in your life. Then your karma can be transformed as a karma yoga. Otherwise, they are just actions. They will produce some results. Sometimes misery, sometimes happiness, sometimes this and that. But if you want to do action as a karma yoga, then you must include God in your thought. So first thing is acceptance of the God, acceptance of the consciousness. For that, you give every day some time to that reality. Otherwise, you cannot accept. This is not philosophy. God is practical, not a philosophy. God is a supreme reality, not just an idea. If this is the reality, then you give some time every day. Remember some study about the God. Then next stage will come, and that state would be God becomes your companion. Your companion. You accept God as a helper. We pray to God, oh God, I am doing this, please help me. So God becomes mean, a medium, our helper. Nothing is wrong. In Gita, Sri Krishna says, Arth, Jigyas, Artharthi, 4 types of bhakta. So first step is accept the consciousness. Then that God is my companion. This God helps me whenever is required. I am not alone. I have God with me. Finally, we have a list, our achievement. We have a list, our goals. I will get this, I will get this, I will have to get this. So there is a big list, and God is just a helper. I want help. Oh, God, help me. I want money, so God, help me, please. I want this and that. Alone, I'm not able. So God is our companion, our helper, our friend to achieve something. And that thing is not God. Something. It could be an object, any person, any emotion, any relation. But God is not in my list. Then finally, someday strike something in my mind. God is so important. Then I should achieve the God. Then God comes in your list. It could be in last number. It could be last number, I will get first this, then this, then this, then this. Finally, there is nothing to do. I will try to achieve the God. So God could be in my list in the final, last one. But slowly, slowly, it gets more importance from your side. Your seriousness becomes more towards the God. And God becomes your priority. Yes, I want this, and I want God as well. And finally, it comes in top level. God is my topmost priority. I can renounce anything for God. I can renounce anything for God. When this idea happens in the mind, life becomes God-centered. This state is God-centered, And this is Sri Krishna telling here. Man mana bhava. You are always with the God. God has properly entered in your life. Your mind is always occupied with the God. Man mana bhava. If God is in your life, you are the devotee. If God is in mind, then you are devotee. Man mana bhava, mad bhakto, madhyaji, worshipper. And respect. Namaskar means the respect. So whatever I do, it becomes only for the God. It could be my office, my shop, my education institution, anything. So God is everywhere because God is in your mind. So no matter where you are working, then Sri Krishna says, this is the Karma Yoga. The essence of the Karma Yoga, you must be God-centered, then your any action becomes Karma Yoga. Then what will happen? Sat Mam eva ishyasi. Through that Karma Yoga, you will reach to me. Karma Yoga can give you, karma can give you, action can give you some results, some impermanent conditions. But this Karma Yoga will give you real truth. Mama eva. When karma becomes Karma Yoga, the fruit is God. Arjuna was surprised. Really? Is it going to happen? Sri Krishna says, yes. I promise to you. I promise to you. Because now the culmination is the final of Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna, I promise to you. Believe me. And why are you? I am saying so because you are very, very priya. Priya means you are dear to me. In Mahabharata, there are so many incidents when Sri Krishna accepts himself that Arjuna is not separate from me. Arjuna, Krishna, both are not two. They are one. So that is why you are my most dear, I am telling to you. So this is the Karma Yoga, essence of the Karma Yoga. Now, next one. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam braja aham tva sarvapapebhyo mokshayishyami masucha. I repeat again. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam braja aham tva sarvapapebhyo mokshayishyami masucha. First, see the word meaning. Sarvadharman. Sarvadharman means all duties. Parityajya, renouncing. To me, mam, me, ekam, only, sharanam braja, take refuge in, aham, I, tva, you, sarva pape, view of all sins, mokshayishyami, shall liberate, Ma Sucha, not worry. See the translation. Having renounced all actions, seek me, the non-dual as your shelter. I shall liberate you from all sins. Do not grieve. Every shloka of Bhagavad Gita is very, very important. Like a gem. But these mantras are beyond the words. Especially this mantra. This mantra can create confusion in your mind. Because there are so many interpretations. Every acharya, like Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, they wrote very big commentary. Very big. Because it could be the cause for confusion. Because Sri Krishna says, Sarv Dharman Parityajya. Forget about all your duty. Take my refuge. It could be taken wrong way. And you are a student of Gita. We have been studying Bhagavad Gita. So we know Sri Krishna said, I take incarnation. For what? To protect the dharma. There is no other reason. My incarnation is only for to protect the dharma. Paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya chatas dharam sansthapanarathaya. So my incarnation is to protect, to establish the dharma, the religion. This is the purpose. And in the final verse in the Gita, you will read, Sri Krishna would say, Yatto dharma tato jaya. So dharma means the righteousness. Righteousness, essence of the God. Now Sri Krishna is saying, forget about the dharma. So here, we cannot take the direct meaning. It is not possible. It is not practical. It is not practical. Sri Krishna would not say, renounce all religions. He always favors about the religion, the rightness. But some people can interpret it like just forget about the religion, the rituals, the mantra, just take the shelter of the God. And remember, without religion, no one can take shelter of the God. So we have to understand this mantra properly. This is the culmination of the Jnana Kanda. In previous verse, Sri Krishna condensed two topics, Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga. And Karma Yoga is not will not give you direct the liberation of the God. You have to go through the Jnana Yoga. So this mantra is explaining about the Jnana Yoga. Whatever we have studied in Bhagavad Gita about the Jnana Yoga, Sri Krishna puts everything in this mantra. So this mantra is very serious. It is condensed of all Jnana Yoga. So that is why Shankaracharya wrote very big commentary. Other acharyas also wrote so many big commentaries. But I am taking some points to explain it. So first thing is, here Sri Krishna says, Sarva Dharman, all duties. Not only the religion, all duties means every duty. No good, no bad. Every action, good action, bad action, you renounce it. Is it possible? Is it practical to renounce all actions? Sri Krishna himself said in Gita, it is not possible, it is not practical to anyone to renounce all actions. Then why Sri Krishna is telling such things? So we have to understand the meaning of the real, what is the purpose. So meaning is, if you want to renounce all good and bad actions, the only way is you separate yourself from the body, from the mind, from the intellect. You have to create idea in your mind that I am not the doer. I am not the doer. Body is doing. Mind is working. But I am not the doer. So renouncing all actions means you have to identify yourself as a Atman, not as a body. When Sri Krishna says Sarv Dharman Paritijya, it means you disidentify yourself from the body. I am not the body. Sarv Dharman Paritijya. Then it is possible because actions are happening, body is busy, mind is engaged, but I am not doer. Sri Krishna meant that. Sarva Dharman Parityajya, that means you have to find yourself as a Atman. I am not the doer. Sarva Dharman Parityajya. Then comes Mam Ekam. Ekam means without second. Mam means me. Me means what? I told you, me does not mean the Vasudeva, son of the Vasudeva. Me means the consciousness. Take refuge only one. Ekam means without second. I am not the body. I am not the prana. I am not Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya. I am not this. Then what you are? The question will come in front of you. If you are not the Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya, then what you are? The next step is, I am the consciousness. I am the consciousness. This is the refuge in the God. So do not deceive yourself. Many people do that. They deceive not only God, they deceive themselves. Oh God, I have surrendered to you. Tan man dhan sab tera. No. Sri Krishna is not talking such a way. He had given 18 chapters to Arjuna. So he is not talking such lower level. He knew that. Now Arjuna is ready. Mam ekam. Understand, I am the alone. You are the self, you are the consciousness, you are the reality. You are the reality. So Jnana Yoga, what does? This is the Jnana Yoga. When Guru will teach you Tat-Tvamasi. Tat-Tvamasi. You are the consciousness. You are that. In this verse, you can, if you find, you can ponder properly, you will get the same Mahamantra, Mahavakya, Tat-Tvamasi. Arjun, you are that culmination of the knowledge. Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam, without second, I am the one, and you are also. In the next line, Sri Krishna is giving the consequences of the knowledge. The result. What is the result if I encounter this knowledge? I am not the body, not this, Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya. I am pure consciousness. Then what is going to happen? Sri Krishna says, like Guru would say, the Acharya, the teacher would say, you are the Brahman. You are the Brahman. Tat-Tvamasi. The experience of the disciples would be like this: aham brahma, brahmasmi. Aham brahmasmi. I am the Brahman. Yes. You are right. Then Guru becomes right. If Sishya, the disciple, gets this experience, then Master is right. Otherwise, just philosophical things are going on. The fruit of this knowledge is aham tva sarvapapebhyo. As in Chandogya Upanishad, Narada says, Tarati Sokam Atmavid. If you know the consciousness, if you know the consciousness as a supreme reality, as a God, as yourself, then what is going to happen? Sarva papebhyo, all impurities, boundaries, limitations, tarati sokam atmavid. The knower of the self will get purification, will get unlimited situation. Sri Krishna says, aham. Aham means, that not means I repeatedly saying that here Sri Krishna not mean that aham means the Vasudeva son. Aham, the consciousness, the God, the supreme reality. What will you get? Sarva papebhyo, all, because you have renounced all actions. So all actions had been gone. If there is no action, I am not responsible for any fruit. Sarva papebhya. See, both places there is sarva. Sarva means the whole, entire. No good action, not bad actions. So no good karma, not bad karma. No punyam, no papam. Aham tva sarva papebhyo, all impurities, all limitations, sorrow, misery, everything, everything. Mokshayishami, I will liberate you. I will liberate you. It is just a method of saying, I will liberate you. Just a method of saying, you are liberated. You have achieved the liberation. Mokshayishami, now you know. I am not the jiva. I am not the limited soul. I am not the individual. I am not the doer, experiencer. Aham tva sarva papebhyo. You are liberated. Mokshayishami, I will give you liberation. Masucha, Arjun, no worry. There is no any cause to be worried because you are pure soul. So in this verse, because I told you, there are so many interpretations. And whatever is easy to our mind, we accept that. Whatever is easy way. So it is very easy. Just forget about the religion. Do whatever you want and just go to temple and say to God, oh God, I am your devotee, please forgive me. So do not take this way. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam saranam braja aham tva sarva papebhyo mokshayishami masuchah. This is the culmination of the Tattvamasi. You can say, you can compare this mantra as a Tattvamasi and Aham Brahmasmi. This ultimate experience. Sarva dharman parityajya. So in this verse, Sri Krishna is describing entire Jnana Yoga, entire purpose of the knowledge. Now next one. Idam te na tapaskaya na bhaktaya kadachana na chasu srashave vachyam na cha mam yobhyasuyati. I repeat again this mantra. Idam te na tapaskaya na bhaktaya kadachana na chasu shave vachyam na cha mam yobhyasuyati. See the word meaning. Idam, this, te, by you, na, neither, atapaskaya, to man who lacks of austerity, na, nar, avaktaya, to him who is not devoted, kadachana, never, nach, nar, again, chasu shavehe, to him who is not interested to hear, vachyam should be imparted, na, never, should be imparted, cha, in, mam, me, yahu, him, abhisuyati, finds fault him. See the translation. This teaching to you should never be imparted to the one who is without austerity, nor to the one who is not a devotee, nor to the one who is not desirous to hearing, nor to the one who criticizing me. So now Gita is over. Gita is over. 66 verse and 65 verse was the culmination of the Bhagavad Gita. It is over now. Sri Krishna is giving some precautions. Arjun, hopefully you got it. Beyond this, nothing can be done. But this secret knowledge, Bhagavad Gita, I am giving some instructions to you for the future. You have this knowledge, and it could be in your mind. In future, you want to give this knowledge to other people. When you realize that this is a very, very important knowledge, I should give the other people, this situation can come. So Sri Krishna is giving some instructions, not only Arjuna, he is giving these instructions for everyone who is the, like in Vedanta, when you read the study the Vedanta, there is a sadhana chatushtaya, fourfold qualifications. If you want to study this, you must have these qualities, these qualifications. And we can understand very easily. In the worldly level, if you don't qualify, then you cannot enter. You must have qualification. Then you can get. So qualification, the most important thing for Bhagavad Gita understanding. Bhagavad Gita understanding, Sri Krishna says, Arjun, it should not be given atapaskaya. The person who is not ready to be austerity, to be in austerity. It demands your dedication. It should be not given so easily. You have to do something special. Austerity does not mean go to Himalayas and forest. Austerity means your dedication towards the Gita. This study, yes, I want it at any cost. I will do everything. Na abhaktaya. The person who is not devotee of the God. See, devotee for the Gita, yes, I will do anything, everything to achieve this knowledge. And that person must be devotee of the God. Devotee of the God. So devotee of the dedication toward the study, it is a first qualification for Bhagavad Gita study. Another qualification is that the devotee of the God. Nachasu srasave vachyam. And the person who is not interested to hearing your lecture, do not give. If someone is not interested, and I am putting effort again and again and again and again, it will not work. And fourth one is yabhisuyati. Critic mind. Mind who has interest to criticize of criticize of the God. Always against the God. If someone does not have these quality, Sri Krishna says that person cannot get the Gita knowledge. Today, we have so many resources to get Gita knowledge. Unlimited. Everywhere, in every language. Gita is so popular. So very easily available. But very few people will get the Gita. The availability of the Gita is not mean that you are listening the Gita. Unqualified person, even listening the Gita, is not listening the Gita. Sri Krishna is not trying to hide Gita. He says, because these are qualifications, someone must have these qualifications. Na tapaskaya, na bhaktaya, na chasu shave vachyam, na chamabhyashu yati. The person who does not believe in God, if you give the Gita that person, he would think, see how egoistic person is. How? See the ego. I am this, I am this, I am this, I am that, I am see, worship me, worship me. Just pure ego. That person will not digest the Gita. He can find so many faults in Bhagavad Gita. That person will study, will read, will listen, not for the Gita, to find some faults. So that is why I am wasting your time. Do not give this knowledge such person. And now next one. या इमं परमं गुह्यं मद्भक्ते स्वविधास्यति भक्तिं मयि परां कृत्वा माम एव सत्य संशयः. I repeat again this mantra. या इमं परमं गुह्यं मद्भक्ते स्वविधास्यति भक्तिं मयि परां कृत्वा माम एव सत्य संशयः. See the word meaning. Ya, who, imam, this. Paramam guhyam, most secret, madbhaktesu, among my devotees, avidhasyati, will preach, bhaktim, love, my to me, paramam, supreme, kritva, having offered, mam, me, ev alone, esyati shall come to asansaya without doubt. Now see the translation. With supreme devotion towards me, he who imparts this supreme secret to my devotees shall reach me alone. There is no doubt. No doubt. In the previous verse, Sri Krishna said, not teach Gita to them. They are not qualified. They are not qualified. An unqualified person cannot take Gita. So do not waste your time. Now, if someone finds real seeker, real listener of the Gita, this is very fortunate. Ya imam paramam guhyam. whoever, Sri Krishna is giving instructions to Arjuna, whoever, not only you. He knew that in future Gita will get so much space. So much space. It will not be limited just with Arjuna. So that is why he says, whoever, Arjuna, it could be you, any Rishi, any Mahatma, any Guru, any Acharya, not any device. Device is not a preacher. Ya imam paramam guhyam, whoever, this most secret knowledge, mat bhaktesva vidhasyati, to my devotee. See, in disqualification, Sri Krishna said 4 things. But here he said only one thing, Mad Bhakta. My devotee. If someone is a devotee of the God, the devotion of God can create all situations. The devotion of the God can make you ready. So the only thing is, fortunately, to preach Gita, you must get a devotee. Devotee. Mat bhakteshu. If you have one devotee, that's a good. If you have so many devotees, then the very good. Mat bhakteshu vidhasyati. Whoever will teach, will preach this my knowledge to my devotees in future. My devotee. So devotee of the God is the qualified for Gita. The devotee of the God is qualified for this secret. Because other person cannot digest. The problem is not availability of the Gita. Like food is available, medicine is available, but the thing is, you must have capacity to digest. If someone does not have that capability, food is just poison. It will create problems. Without digestion, food is not food, it is a poison. It may go wrong way. There would be the gas, the diabetes, the sugar, this and that. Sri Krishna says, Mad Bhakta, my devotee, the only condition to teach Gita. And for the teacher, this is the Parabhakti. Parabhakti, you remember? Parabhakti or Parabhakti? Jnani Tvatmaiva me matam. Sri Krishna says there are 4 types my devotee. And 4th one is the Jnani. Jnani is not different from the me. This Parabhakti. So giving Gita, preaching Gita to a devotee, it is a Parabhakti, Parabhakti. There is no need to do anything else. If you have chance, you have opportunity to impart this knowledge, this secret knowledge to a devotee, this is the best thing. So that is why the masters, the gurus are looking for. They are trying, sometimes there would be a wrong person, some could be devotee. And one devotee is enough. Mat bhakti mayi param kritva. So this is my parabhakti. So giving this knowledge to my devotee is the absolute devotion to the God, and that person will get entry into me. Mam ev ishyati. Arjun, no doubt. The scripture of the Gita to a devotee will liberate, will get liberation. So thus, today, very important two topics, three sadhanas in two verses, Sri Krishna described to Arjuna, and some instructions to future, how to this conversation can be given or not. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Santi Shanti Santi. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashikritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyoma Vada Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Santi Shanti Santi. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om Santi Santi Santi.